Ever feel like you're one email away from losing it? Stress isn't just a buzzword. It's that constant buzzing in your head. Let's break it down and take the pressure off. Hi, welcome to Life's Little Fixes. Today we're going to be talking about how to reduce stress before you flip that table. So let's dive right in. Before we can reduce it, we should understand what stress is. What is stress? Stress is a state of worry or mental tension caused by a difficult situation, according to the World Health Organization. So when you are faced with a change or challenge that's outside of your normal routine, your body will have a reaction to it. Depending on the degree of change or how difficult the challenge, this reaction may be physical, emotional, behavioral, or a combination of these. We all feel stress at some point. That's unavoidable. But how we deal with it is in our control. Sometimes our first response may be to either fight or flight, so face it head on or run away from it as far as possible. There are no wrong answers here. It's how you deal with the stress afterwards that makes all the difference. Now that we know what stress is, let's talk about why it's crucial to manage it before it manages you. But why would managing this be so important? It's basically your body screaming, "Help!" in all caps. Stress can also impact your physical health, your mood, your productivity, and be a big hindrance in your life if left unchecked. Now that we know how deadly it can be, let's tame this beast. Here are some actionable tips that can be used to reduce stress. Tip 1. Box breathing, your instant calm technique. Your breath is more useful than you think and can help you in other ways besides breathing. And best of all, your breath is free, portable, and super effective. Who knew? Box breathing is not breathing in a box. It's a breathing exercise. It helps calm the nervous system and reduce immediate stress. Have you ever seen how a person having a panic attack calms down through breathing? It's like that. So, how you do this is you first inhale for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, and exhale for 4 seconds. Then hold for 4, and repeat. You get the idea. Do this until your heartbeat reduces and you feel calmer. And as a bonus, no one will even know you're doing it, so you can de-stress during awkward meetings or dinner parties too. Tip 2. Physical release. Time to get moving. Since stress loves to live in your body, let's evict it out like a ghost in a haunted house. Movement can reduce your cortisol and help clear your mind. But wait, what is cortisol? Basically, it's the primary stress hormone that increases your sugar. High cortisol levels can not only cause high blood pressure, but other health issues too. So we don't want that to get too high, like a pressure cooker that's about to pop its lid. Now that you have some medical knowledge, let's get back to how to move. You might be wondering, what kind of movement? I'm glad you asked. Basically anything like stretching, taking a walk, or even trying a 5-minute workout. I once stomped around my living room during a stressful call and ended up feeling amazing. Luckily, my neighbors weren't home at the time. Tip 3. The 5-minute rule. Handle small tasks like a pro. I know I can't be the only one, but have you ever stressed about a task that takes too long to do? Yup, same. So how do we deal with that? Like a pro, that's how. Imagine you have this really time-consuming, tedious, I really don't want to do this type of task. Now here's where this tip kicks in. Do this giant task for 5 minutes, and if it's so horrible to do, then stop. You can pause it there, finish a smaller task, or take a quick tour around the room. Maybe stick your head out of the window and see if the sun is still in the sky. It is? Great. Now sit back down and try for another 5, but maybe you make it to 6 minutes. The point is that tackling small lingering tasks can help reduce mental clutter. It's like clearing out the email you keep ignoring. It's not that scary, I promise. In small doses, you got this. We're on a roll now. Let's keep going. Tip 4. The gratitude check-in, shifting perspective. It's hard to feel stressed and grateful at the same time. Science and experience says so. Gratitude boosts dopamine and helps reduce stress. What's dopamine? You might have heard it said before, but weren't really sure what it means. It's basically a chemical messenger in your brain that works in the reward center of your brain. Sometimes doctors can help determine problems in your body or brain by seeing if dopamine levels are high or low. Too high could indicate a person is hyperactive. Too low might indicate Parkinson's. But these health issues are not determined by dopamine levels alone. Many factors are taken into consideration, so don't take this as a, "oh, I have this or that" self-diagnosis. If you think you have a health issue, See a doctor. It's kind of their job. Anyway, back to this shifting perspective tip. How can we do this? Write down 3 things you're grateful for, even if it's small, like coffee, Wi-Fi, or a cat that only occasionally knocks things over. To quote Joni Mitchell, you don't know what you got till it's gone. Tip 5. Set boundaries. Say no like a pro. Sometimes the best stress relief is the word no. If you are trying to do too much, overcommitting yourself, this can fuel stress. Learning to set limits gives you breathing room. I know this might be hard for some of you, but for your own health, you have to at least try. Start small. Politely decline non-essential requests. If someone asks you to do something and you don't feel comfortable, you are allowed to politely decline or scream no at them. I leave the how to say it to you. If you never say no, your time will never be your own. You can't stay grounded if you're constantly being pulled in every direction. Protect your energy. Tip 6. Grounding technique. Be here now. Your mind can't spiral about the future if it's focused on the present. This is a type of meditation technique, grounding. It pulls you out of anxious thoughts and into the moment, the here and now. One grounding technique is the 5-4-3-2-1 method. You start with naming 5 things you can see, then 4 you can touch, 3 you can hear, 2 you can smell, and 1 you can taste. It helps divert your focus, allowing you to calm down and help reduce stress. Just try not to get stuck on things you can taste in public. Or you could try to sit down, close your eyes in a quiet, undisturbed space, and try imagery to reduce stress. Some try to think of basic things like a white dot in the dark getting closer, or some try to think of nothing, which is surprisingly harder than it sounds. But I want to share an imagery I have tried myself, and I think it might help some of you. Picture your inner strength as a tiger, sleek and powerful, taking down the doubts and fears holding you back. Like a tiger blending into the wild, your resilience can thrive when you master those feelings, not eliminate them. Maybe you're not into stretching or meditating. Totally fine. Here's a timeless classic. Find a pillow and let it take the heat. It's a quick fix that takes 0 effort and lets you let it all out safely. Here's the pillow tip. Squeeze or smash the stress away. Sometimes you just need to get that stress out of your system, and a pillow makes a perfect target. Engaging in physical compression or release can be surprisingly therapeutic. It's a safe, cathartic way to channel pent-up tension. It's like giving stress a big, squishy hug, or a satisfying whack. How? First, you grab a pillow and squeeze it tightly for 10 seconds, then release. Or, if you're feeling extra stressed, give it a few smacks. Bonus, no judgment if you yell a little. Who knew a pillow could double as your unofficial therapist? I have tried all of these tips. Some work better than others, and it really depends on the level of stress you're feeling, the person, and many other factors. But these are tips you can try right after the video. To recap, we talked about what stress is and why it's important to reduce it, and 6 tips plus a bonus tip to help you reduce stress in different ways. Got tips of your own to share? Leave a comment, or 5 below. It might help someone else reading the comments. If this video helped, let me know. Bonus points if you're de-stressing while typing the comment. Stress doesn't have to control you. Try one of these tips today and take back your calm, one little fix at a time.